guys, Kro here, and I am back to bring you an update to the camera mod. Now, a while ago, I think it was before Survival, I created a camera mod so that you could create smooth cinematic effects and stuff in the game. And unfortunately, I believe it was with Survival, it was broken due to a remodeling of the cockpit and other various things. So I decided to redo it and show you, pretty much give you an updated version that actually works now. So what I did with this time is, of course, I remodeled the interior so that all the blocks are removed except for the black wall, the back wall. And then in the character animations, this is where things got unique because the cockpit animation for the astronaut is newer, and it's actually his feet are pushed forward, so I had to move them back. Because if I didn't move it back, you would see a couple pixels of his foot just sticking out of the bottom, and that was a bit of a pain. So I just decided to remodel his animation to move it backward more. And inside the textures folder, we have finally the blackened out textures, which will make it transparent so you don't see all the textures of the cockpit. So to do this, there is two things in the folder. You'll get a default, which is what you have currently, and then it's in a Mac folder. And of course I put reminders here so that you make sure not to paste these, because doing that won't do any good. So to do the mod, you just go into cinematic folder, take the content, and drag it over. If you don't have it in the WinRAR file or whatever, and you take it into a folder, you're gonna have to make sure you copy and paste it. If not, you'll lose it. But since I'm in the WinRAR, then it's going to just paste it over without transferring it, so we're good there. Then you put the password in the description, so make sure you read the description this time rather than asking, hey, where's the password? So type it in. Alright, well, look, I have the game open, so I guess I can't really do that, but alright, with the game closed, you type it in, drag it in, it will replace all the files, click yes to it, and you'll be good to go. Now if I hop into the game, you'll see exactly what it is. Now this looks all normal and fine and dandy from the outside. If I go inside, you will see that I have like some blocks in there, but that's how I designed it. It's fine. Also, his legs, they're actually supposed to be sticking a little bit more forward, but I decided to bend his knees backwards so that it still looks realistic, but it's out of the way of the camera. You'll see, so you can't see his feet. Now, normally you wouldn't be able to, but when he stops, you'll be able to see it, like right now, popping out, and that gave some problems. So I moved that back. Now to do your end of the camera mod, you go into options, game, and turn off the crosshair. So then now the crosshair will be gone, which I had to manually do in the mod before, but now they have an option for it. Next, you want to go options, video, and bring the field of view to 40, which makes everything less stretched and much better looking in general. And there you go. Make sure you turn off your HUD, and you have a very cinematic camera. Also, I want to show off my camera mod vehicle. I actually made this when I originally made the camera mod, and it's specifically designed to hide everything while being very fast and mobile. So we have thrusters on the bottom allowing for forward and backward movement, and inside the center is a ring of thrusters allowing for all directions. And the reason the thrusters in the back are really far back is because if you go forward at a very good speed and stop, you'll see that flames go a little bit there. So this is as far, as compact as I can make it without the thrusters showing. So I just stopped there, and the thrusters won't be able to see in the bottom, because the thruster flames are pretty big. And also it has a bunch of armor in the back, so that when I go backward and I hit something, because I move backward a lot without seeing anything, and I bang into walls a lot, this thing has not, it has broken on me, but rarely. So it's a very durable vehicle. See, you can hit impacts the front too. So if you guys want, I can upload this. You can build your own if you want. Doesn't really matter. So just let me know if you want this. And I think that's pretty much. Oh, wait, not it. Oh, I didn't update this yet. That's the latest one, but hold on. Gyros. There we go. So what you can do now is with the grouped objects in the power changing stuff, you can bring it down to say 10%, and you'll get very, very slow movements. So it could, rather than having the fast movements and stuff or have to add or remove gyros, you can just change the power level and you get really, really smooth movements, which is amazing, and I love them for doing that. So yes, I'm using that setting a lot in my machinima that I'm working on. You can say it's machinima, but it's a pretty big project. And it's not really machinima type stuff, but yeah, you'll see. Hold on, just give it like a week or two, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So yes, that is all for the camera mod. So you got these gyro settings and stuff, and then you have the camera vehicle mod if you guys want that. And you got these, and then of course you can drag this in here, and then type in the password, and then oh, there we go, worked that time. Place the files, and then of course restart the game. You can't just like leave the world and then go back in, it'll be done. You have to restart the game, and then it will all be reset back to normal as if you never touched it. So that is all for the camera mod. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Leave your suggestions below if you want me to add more features to the camera mod of what I can think of doing. I don't know, we'll see, but I'll see you next time.